Hey guys, what's up? This is GaLm and welcome to XCOM 2 on the PC. It is finally here! I am super excited to play this. I was not one of those people who got a preview code for XCOM 2, so I'm playing it on launch day like the majority of people, and I am super hyped up. We recently just beat the Enemy Within Let's Play. In fact, I believe it finished the day before XCOM 2 comes out, for the people who watch this like way in the future. But I'm super excited to play this. We're going to be playing this on the Commander difficulty, which is the third difficulty out of 4. The reason we're doing this is because while Veteran is like the equivalent of what we did with Enemy Within, I felt like the game got a little bit too easy in Enemy Within. I've already heard that XCOM 2 can also become pretty easy for people who are a little bit experienced with XCOM 1. So we're going to go on Commander. I was originally going to do Iron Man as well, but I don't know what kind of bugs might exist in the launch version of the game. I mean, when I beat the Enemy Within Let's Play, I literally crashed like 5 times just trying to watch the final cutscene. And that would really kind of suck if I got some other kind of crazy bug. And, oh, by the way, one of your guys fell through the floor of the map. We even had one of those. One of my chicks fell through a map in my Enemy Within Let's Play, and I couldn't revive her, so she was one of 3 people who died. So we're not going to turn on Iron Man because I don't trust bugs. We're not going to reload. I promise you, I absolutely guarantee you we are not going to reload any saves unless it's because of a big bug. If it's, you know, if a person falls through a map and I can't revive them, we're going to reload. But if my entire squad gets wiped, we're not going to reload. We are going to play this as straight as possible. So we're going to be starting this like we did with the Enemy Within Let's Play. We're going to be starting off doing the tutorial missions, and then after the tutorial missions, we're going to restart the campaign so that way we can get a little bit more of an appropriate start, since the tutorials always kind of force you to choose things that you might not have chose yourself. Before we do that, I want to just make a quick note that I was originally going to like start and then work on characters. Instead, I kind of just spent like 2 to 3 hours working on stuff. So we have a bunch of people, you know, myself, my girlfriend, friends, and then we also have a bunch of characters from my Enemy Within Let's Play, who were all around. You know, we have Gabriella Longbow Vega. I was also going to originally make them their soldier classes, but I realized then I might not be able to get them all that quickly. I'm going to leave all of them as rookies, so that way I can recruit them, and then we can choose their classes from there. Whereas if I made them a sharpshooter or a ranger, I'd only maybe be able to get them from missions. By the way, this character pool thing is really cool. You can create characters and add them to a pool of things, and they can either show up as recruitable soldiers, they can show up as engineers and scientists, or they can show up as people you gotta kill. So that can be pretty fun, especially for the people who are probably gonna put in tons of hours into this or import a bunch of characters. So without further ado, before I spend too much time here, we're going to get started on the campaign.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Gatecrasher.
60 seconds.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to. First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Well, alrighty. I like how we're only starting off with 2 people. So welcome to XCOM 2. For the people who don't know, what's happened between XCOM 1 and 2 is actually a complete kind of change of the timeline. In XCOM 2, we failed. In XCOM 2, our campaign failed, and now the aliens have taken over the world, which is going to cause some problems for all of us. Alright, unit flag. The unit flag shows the selected soldier's health and actions remaining. Soldiers get 2 actions per turn. Osai now has 1 action remaining.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
What about over here?
Like
oh, look at that.
Ahead. Moving out.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
Yeah, just dash forward.
Double time. They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get 1 shot at this.
In the shadows.
Okay, concealment. Most missions start with the squad in concealment. Use concealment to set up ambushes. If any of your soldiers are spotted, all of your soldiers lose the benefits of concealment. Enemies are not aware of your soldier while you are concealed. Use concealment to advance and set up ambushes, which, by the way, is like one of the coolest features that they've added.
Staying low.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
It was always really frustrating in Enemy Within / Enemy Unknown when, oh, you ran to an enemy? Well, you know, they just immediately bolted. Aw, I mean, they'll still do it if you're not concealed, but at the very least, in most missions, we can just kind of chill out. Whoops, oh, I'm trying to go there. Still going to sometimes accidentally misclick.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Well, let me throw a grenade in. Yeah.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the drop on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Oh, really? We don't have any grenades. All right. Press enter or mouse click on an action button to activate the tactical combat UI. Well, there's 4 of them, 2 of us. Our highest chance is this guy up at the front. So we're gonna shoot at him. Oh, this won't be that bad. I thought they might have had a little bit more health than that, but they only have 3 for this mission.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
The entire squad loses concealment when a soldier attacks an enemy, they break windows or kick open doors, or if a soldier is flanked or steps on a detection tile. Okay.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
Well, I guess we could move up from here, but we do have a 56% chance to just hit somebody. Alright, it's a tutorial, I have to listen to it.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
You told me to come up here. I didn't have a decision in that matter. Ooh, items.
You're still keeping score, right?
Not going out that.
Oh, she's gone. Wow, she was immediately murdered.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
I didn't choose that position. I would have left her over here so she didn't get flanked like that. But oh well, let's move up.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Now we get a chance to counterflank you, buddy. Attacking a flanked unit ignores its defensive bonus, and there's a high chance to score a critical hit. Well, that's kind of going to be overkill if it's a crit, but here we go.
Let's see how you like this.
We don't even know. He's just dead.
They're closing in on me. They're flanking me.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Oh, where are you going to tell me to move? Oh, alright. Take cover behind that car, Osai! I like how we actually get a chance to control Bradford, and he's become a badass for the last 20 years.
I'm on it.
Are you guys going to let me get this item?
Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Or are you going to let it expire because you're being mean to me, game? That's alright.
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Okay, well, you're still making me move that way. I want this. Ah.
Menace 3, you're up.
Yeah, Menace 3. There you go.
Check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Thank God. All right. I didn't know if they're just gonna let this sit here, or if it just happened to be somebody dropped loot and it wasn't scheduled in the tutorial. But it looks like it was planned. Yeah, I got a scope. Now I can hit things more.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
Oh, that worked. works. I was gonna say, skill-wise, we probably should have had Bradford up here to take him on.
Fall back to our position.
You know, 3 versus 3.
I'll try to stall him here.
Oh no. That sounds like a great way to get yourself killed, Osai. Or maybe it's not Osai, maybe it's OC. Oh, it's only gonna let me fire at the officer. But this could be a kill! He's gonna die. Yeah, no, he's definitely gonna die.
What the?
I'm going for the door.
But Bradford's already there. Jeez, Jane.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
All soldiers can hack certain computers, lock doors, and some other objects to gain access to temporary bonuses, or gain access and gain temporary bonuses. Neat. Ooh, a 6% chance to get concealment back. That's interesting. Or complete immunity for the next 2 attacks. Yeah, these things aren't gonna happen, but that is interesting.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
Need to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
Soldiers can carry unconscious, dead, and bleeding out units. This allows a soldier to retrieve a fallen comrade. Alright. Whoever you are.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
Alright, Osai is busy dying at the front. Yeah. Yeah.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
Oh, you're actually gonna get a chance to survive? I thought she was gonna get her ass flanked. I mean, she is being flanked, but she didn't die. She didn't get shot at yet. Grenades are not lethal as firearms, but can damage multiple units and can destroy cover and walls. Well, let me throw it. I'm trying. But the game's like, no, you gotta throw it in this very specific location. There we go.
Fire in the hole.
Works for me.
You know, there's only 2 soldiers. We could have attacked them, but oh well. By the way, I like how he has a special assault rifle. Central's assault rifle. Does it do any damage? We don't know.
Stay focused.
They're right behind us.
Woo! That's lucky.
Way too close.
Uh-oh. Of course, there's gonna be a follow-up. Ooh, damn, Bradford.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Press P to place the evac zone here. Select Call Sky Ranger icon or press P to place an evac zone. Okey-dokes. We probably should have done that beforehand, but it works.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
So it looks like this kind of happens immediately. That's good. Whenever I need to evac, I'll remember this.
We're coming home.
A unit standing within the evac zone can activate the evac ability to safely extract from combat. Well, hopefully this doesn't make the Sky Ranger go away, because we still have Jane over there.
There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up? Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Whew! Surprise! It turns out we are the people who are inside of there.
Research labs.
Who are inside the little suit. Oh boy. So by the looks of the flashbacks, we at the very least survived long enough to make it to the base defense. And then after the base defense, I'm imagining we failed. A muton broke in apparently to the command room and knocked my ass out. So that's not good. That's very bad. I am interested to see what's in these archives. Will there be video footage or just historical records? All right, XCOM Project Historical Record. Initially conceived of as a means to defend against unforeseen threats to the Earth as a whole, the XCOM project was first outlined during secretive planning sessions conducted throughout the year 1993. Although these early discussions were only meant to establish the theoretical principles of defense against an unknown enemy, all agreed upon preparations were carried out by the participating Council of Nations immediately. For more than 2 decades, the project remained dormant, with limited personnel records maintained by an agreed-upon representative of the Council. In February of 2015, long-distance scans indicated a number of large, unidentified objects on a slow approach towards Earth. As agreed upon, the XCOM project was activated February 10th, with key personnel assignments filled by the latest candidates on file. In less than 2 months' time, open hostilities between the aliens and Earth's forces ravaged much of the planet's developed world, leaving the survivors desperate and alone. So we only lasted like 2 months? Jeez. We didn't do a very good job. At least canonically.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
Okay. Having successfully conducted the traumatic procedure required to remove the chip implanted by Advent, we now have an opportunity to study the inner workings of the device to gain a better understanding of their motivations.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
And let me guess, you want to go to engineering?
Keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Oh, armory. All right.
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
Well, what is she going to be? Promote your soldier and reward them with special abilities during combat. Ah, she's becoming a ranger.
The ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
She's basically our new assault. Yeah, at least for now. And she even gets a shotgun immediately. Soldier promoted. Squad Jane Kelly, Ranger. New ability Slash. Attack any enemy within movement range within your sword. Or with your sword.
We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
I approve. Alright.
Commander, to the bridge.